My wedding video captured something behind him. My hands were shaking when I pressed play. The wedding video started. Before I tell you what I saw in that video, I need to introduce ourselves first. My name is Amelia. My husband's name is Henry. Soft music filled our small living room. Warm light came from the screen. Henry sat next to me on the couch. He smiled and put his arm around my shoulders. "It's finally ready," he said. "The full video. Are you ready, Amelia?" I nodded. "I think so," I said. But my heart was beating very fast. I did not know why. On the screen, the video showed the garden first. White chairs in straight rows. Soft flowers on every side. Golden lights hanging in the trees. It was our wedding day. The happiest day of my life. I saw my dress. Simple. With small silver beads on it. My dad held my hand. He walked slowly with Med on the path toward Henry. I smiled at the screen. "That day felt like a dream," I said. Henry laughed. "You were shaking," he said. "You were more scared than me." We both laughed. But my fingers kept shaking. I still did not know why. The camera moved closer to Henry on the screen. He stood under the flower arch. He looked nervous. He looked happy. His dark hair was a bit messy. His tie was not straight. I remembered that moment very well. "You looked so handsome," I whispered. On the video, the music grew louder. Guests turned their heads. Everyone looked at me. I walked toward Henry. The camera moved behind him. It showed his back. It showed my face coming closer. Then I saw it. Something behind him. My breath stopped. The room suddenly felt cold. On the screen behind Henry's right shoulder, there was a woman. She stood a few steps behind him. Not in the center, little to the side, near the last row of chairs, half hidden. Almost lost in the light. Her face was clear. Too clear. Her eyes were on me. She did not smile. Her mouth was a straight line. Her hands were crossed in front of her. She looked familiar. Very familiar. "Wait," I said. I grabbed the remote. I pressed pause. The music stopped. The faces on the screen froze. Henry's face was turned toward me. Guests were smiling, and that woman. She stood behind him, silent, still. Henry looked at me. "What is it?" he asked. His voice was soft. "Why did you stop?" My throat felt dry. I pointed at the screen. "At the back," I said. "Do you see her?" Henry leaned forward. He narrowed his eyes. He looked carefully. He tilted his head. "Oh," he said. "There is someone there. Maybe a guest." "Someone from your work?" I shook my head. "No," I whispered. "She is not from my work." I stood up. I walked closer to the screen. The woman's face filled my vision. Dark hair. Soft waves. A thin gold chain on her neck. A small scar near her eyebrow. My chest hurt. Like a heavy stone was on it. "Henry," I said slowly. "I know her face." "Who is she?" he asked. I swallowed. "She looks like my mother," I said. The room went silent. Only the old fridge hummed in the kitchen. I could hear my own heartbeat. Henry stared at me. "Your mother," he repeated. I nodded. "My mother passed away when I was 11, I said. "You know that?" He nodded slowly. "I know," he said. "I saw her photo in your dad's house." I looked at the screen again, and my eyes burned, tears filled them. My mother had a scar near her eyebrow, I said. Just like that. I pointed at the woman. She wore a necklace like that too. Simple, a thin gold chain and a pendant. Henry stood up. That he came to my side. He looked again. He stayed quiet for a long time. Finally he spoke. It does look like her, he said. His voice was careful. I remember the photo. Same eyes, same nose, same serious face. My head felt light. But it can't be her, I whispered. It's not possible. I pressed play again. The video continued. I watched myself walk down the path. Guests smiled, some wiped their eyes. The woman behind Henry did not move, she did not clap. She did not look at anyone else, her eyes stayed on me. The camera angle changed. For a second she disappeared. Then the camera moved again. Back to Henry and me. The woman was gone, just gone. As if she had never been there. I froze the video again. That I pressed back. Then play. Then pause. Over and over. In 1 second she was there, in the next she was not. Henry slowly sat down again. He looked confused. This is strange, he said. Maybe she moved away. Maybe the camera just did not catch it. I shook my head. She looked straight at me, I said. And then she was gone. She did not turn, she did not walk, she just disappeared. Fear grew inside me. But something else grew too. A deep, painful hope. What if it really is her? I whispered. What if, somehow, she came? Henry looked at me with gentle eyes. Amelia, he said softly. I don't know, but we can find out more. That we don't have to guess. How? Yes. We can go to the studio, he said. The one that made this video. Maybe they have longer clips. Different angles. Maybe she appears in more places. I nodded slowly. My legs felt weak. But I felt a strange courage. I want to know, I said. I need to know. The next day we went to the video studio. The small office smelled like coffee and dust. Posters of weddings were on the walls. Smiling couples under flowers and lights. The editor was a young man. His name was Carter. He welcomed us and gave us tea. Is there a problem with the video? He asked. He looked worried. Is something wrong with the sound? Or the color? We can fix it. No, Henry said quickly. The video is beautiful. You did a great job. Carter smiled with relief. Then what is the issue? He asked. I took a deep breath. There is someone in the video, I said. A woman behind my husband. The start of the ceremony. Carter blinked. That's normal, he said. There were many guests. She was not invited, I said. But that is not the strange part. My hands were shaking again. She looks like my mother, I said. My mother who passed away years ago. Carter's eyes grew wide. He looked from me to Henry. Then back to me. Are you sure? He asked. No, I said. That is why we are here. We need to see the raw footage. Maybe we can see her better. Maybe we can understand. He nodded. Okay, he said. I will check. He sat at his computer. He plugged in a big hard drive. Lists of files appeared on the screen. Your wedding was 3 months ago, he said. Here. He opened a folder with our names. He clicked on a long file. Full ceremony, uncut, he said. No music. only camera sound. We stood behind his chair. My heart pounded in my ears. On the screen I saw the garden again, no music now. Only birds. Soft talk. Chairs moving. I saw Henry waiting. The camera was behind him. Here, I whispered. Now. We all watched. There she was. Behind him. A little to the right. Eyes on me, hands crossed. Carter leaned closer. He froze the frame. He zoomed in. The woman's face filled the screen. The pixels were not very sharp. But it was enough. I saw the scar near the eyebrow. The small mole near her lip, the gold chain. Carter looked at me. Then at the old photo of my mother that I had brought. His face went pale. "It's the same woman," he whispered. My knees felt weak. Henry put his hand on my back. I grabbed the edge of the desk. "Play," I said. Carter pressed play. The camera kept recording. People turned their heads. Some took photos. I walked down the path. The woman behind Henry did not clap. She did not move, she only watched. Then there was a small flash. A short glitch in the video, like a blink. The image shook for half a second. After the glitch, she was gone. No walking. No turning. No blur. Just gone. Carter pressed pause. He went back. He went forward. Frame by frame. In one frame she was there. In the next frame she was not. No sign of movement. "This is..." He started. He stopped. He had no word. "Strange," Henry said quietly. Carter searched other clips. Guests arriving. The dinner. The dance. He moved quickly through the footage. But there was no sign of her. Not in the crowd. Not at the back. Not anywhere. Only that one place. Behind Henry. I walked toward him. He put the clip on a USB drive for me. "Sometimes," Carter said softly, "cameras catch things that our eyes miss." His words stayed with me all the way home. That night I could not sleep. I lay in bed. I stared at the ceiling. Henry turned toward me. "What are you thinking?" he asked. "I feel strange," I whispered. "I am scared, but I also feel comfort." "Comfort?" he asked. "I always thought my mother did not see my big moments," I said. "I thought she missed everything. My graduation, my first job, our engagement." My voice shook. "But maybe," I continued, "she was there watching, even if I could not see her." Henry held my hand. "I don't know how this happened," he said. "But I know one thing. You are not alone, not now, not before." There was still a question inside me. "If she came," I whispered, "why did she look so serious? Why did she stand so far back? Why did she leave so fast?" I did not have an answer. The next day I went to visit my dad. He lived in our old house. The house where my mother used to hum in the kitchen. I took the USB with me. He was in the garden when I arrived. He smiled when he saw me. "Ah, my bride," he said. "How is married life?" "Good," I said, but my smile was weak. He noticed. "Is everything okay?" he asked. "Is Henry kind to you?" "Yes," I said quickly. "He is very kind, very gentle. It's not about him." "Come inside," he said. "Tell me." We sat in the living room. Soft light came through the curtains. "Dad," I said, "there is something I need to show you." I plugged the USB into the TV. I played the clip. He watched quietly. He saw Henry on the screen. He saw me walking down the path. He looked proud. Then he saw her. The woman behind Henry. His body changed. He sat up straight. The color left his face. Pressed pause. "Dad," I whispered. "Who is that?" He stared at the screen. His hands shook. "It is your mother," he said at last. "You are sure?" "Yes. I am sure," he said. "This is how she looked when she was young, before you were born, that necklace, that little scar. Even the way she stands." Tears filled his eyes. "I have not seen her like this in so many years," he whispered. "Dad," I said. "How is this possible?" He looked at her serious face on the screen. "I don't know," he said. "But I remember something before she left us. She used to say, 'I will not leave you alone. Not on the big days. Even if you cannot see me, I will find a way to be there.'" He gave a small, sad laugh. "I thought it was just sweet words," he said. "Not something real." We sat in silence. Her paused eyes were still on me. After some time he spoke again. "I think she was checking," he said softly. "Checking if you were truly happy, if this man was gentle with you." I thought about that. "I was nervous that day," I said. "But I was happy too, very happy." "Then maybe she saw that," he said. "And she was at peace." That night I watched the clip alone. I pressed pause when she looked at me. "I'm okay, Mom," I whispered. "He is a good man. He makes me laugh. He listens. He stands beside me, not in front of me." Tears ran down my face. "I missed you that day," I said. "I wanted you to fix my veil, to tell me I look beautiful, to hug me before I walked." I took a deep breath. "But maybe you were there," I said. "In another way that I in a way only the camera could see." A tight knot in my chest slowly opened. For the first time in many years, I did not feel angry at the empty space beside me. I felt full instead. Full of something quiet, warm, gentle. The next week, Henry came home with a box. He took out a digital photo frame, a small screen with a white border. He hung it on our wall. "I put our photos inside," he said. "Our wedding photos. Photos of your dad, photos of you as a child, and one more." "Which one?" "Yes." He showed me. It was a still image from the video. The frame where my mother stood behind him. Half hidden. Watching me. My throat felt tight. But I was not afraid. "We can keep it here if you want," he said. "If it hurts, we can remove it." I touched the glass gently. "Let's keep it," I said. "I want to remember. Not only that she was gone, but that she came back for a moment." He turned the frame on. Our photos appeared one by one. Laughing. My dad smiling. My mother young. Then that image from the video. Her watching me, her eyes calm. My tears were soft this time. Henry put his arm around me. We watched the images change. Slowly. Quietly. Sometimes late at night I still play the wedding video. I watch that one strange moment. The walk, the woman behind him. The tiny glitch, her sudden absence. I do not feel fear now. Instead, I feel seen. I feel protected. By the man beside me. And by someone who left long ago, but still found a way to stand behind him, behind me, behind us both. My wedding video captured something behind him. People who watch it may only see a shadow, a face in the crowd, a strange detail. But I know what it really captured. It captured a promise, a quiet promise from a mother to her child. I will be there on your big day. Even if you do not see me. Even if I stand at the back. Even if I appear for just 1 second, I will be there. Now, when I share this story, I speak slowly, that I use simple words. I imagine people listening on their phones, on buses, in small rooms, trying to learn English and also feel something real. I tell them, sometimes a video is not just a video. Sometimes it is a secret message. Sometimes it is proof that love does not stop, it only changes shape. And in my mind I see that last frame again. Henry in front, my mother behind him, me walking toward them. 3 lives in one picture. Past, present, future, all together. All captured, forever.